Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, March 18th, and this is our third day of online learning. I hope everyone's enjoying all the videos and stories that I'm sending you and all the special links for things for you to do at home. I loved seeing everyone's videos and pictures yesterday of the patterns and you with the letter P items. I saw pencils, the color purple, a stuffed piggy, some Play-Doh, a pillow, a lot of fun things. Something else that starts with the letter P is Pesach, and I wanted to read you the story of Pesach. So the first Passover happened long ago in a faraway country of Egypt. A mean and powerful king called Pharaoh ruled Egypt. Worried that the Jewish people would one day fight against him, Pharaoh decided that as these people, they must become his slaves. As slaves, the Jewish people worked very hard. Every day, from morning until night, they hammered, dug, carried heavy bricks. They built palaces and cities and worked without rest. The Jewish people hated being slaves. They cried to Hashem and asked him for help. Hashem chose a man named Moses to lead the Jewish people. Moses went to Pharaoh and said, Hashem is not happy with the way you treat the Jewish people. He wants you to let the Jewish people leave Egypt and go into the desert, where they will be free. But Pharaoh stomped his foot and said, no, I will not let the Jewish people go. Moses warned, if you do not listen to Hashem, many terrible things called plagues will come to your land. But Pharaoh would not listen. And so the plagues arrived. First, the water turned to blood. Next, frogs, and later wild animals ran in and out of homes. Balls of hail fell from the sky, and bugs called locusts ate all of the Egyptians' food. Each time a new plague began, Pharaoh would cry, Moses, I'll let the Jewish people go. Just stop this horrible plague. Yet no sooner would Hashem take away the plague, Pharaoh would shout, nope, I've changed my mind. The Jews must stay. So Hashem sent more plagues. Finally, as the 10th plague arrived, Pharaoh ordered the Jews to leave Egypt. Fearful that Pharaoh might again change his mind, the Jewish people packed quickly. They had no time to prepare food and no time to allow their dough to rise into puffy bread. They only had time to make a flat cracker-like bread called, what is it called, friends? Matzah. They tied their matzah to their backs and ran from their homes. The people had not traveled far before Pharaoh commanded his army to chase after them and bring them back to Egypt. The Jews dashed forward, but when they reached a large sea, the sea was too big for them to swim across. Frightened that Pharaoh's men would soon reach them, the people prayed to Hashem, and a miracle happened. The sea opened up. 2 walls of water stood in front of them, and a dry, sandy path stretched between the walls. The Jews ran across. Just as they reached the other side, the walls of water fell, and the path disappeared. The sea now separated the Jews from the land of Egypt, and they were free. Each year at Passover, we eat special foods, sing songs, and tell stories, and participate in a Seder, a special meal for everyone to remember the miracle journey from slavery to freedom. Passover is a special time with your family, and I know your families are starting to get ready for Passover, so I want to know what you can do at home to help your parents get ready for Passover. I want my friends to continue to practice counting and recognizing their numbers and their letters. So I have this little game here that we're going to play with an assistant. And you can make a game like this at home with the help of mom and dad. You don't have to use Cheerios. You don't have to use, you can use whatever you want. Cheerios are fun because you get to eat them afterwards. So I have this board right here with all the numbers, 1 to 15. You can do 1 to 15, 1 to 10, 1 to 20, whatever you want to do. And we are going to count and put the right number of Cheerios on the board. Okay, so we're going to put 1 on 1, And we're gonna put 2 on 2. Now we're gonna count out 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna do 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now 10. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do 11. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now 12. My assistant's eating some Cheerios. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now 14. 1, put them down and I'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now the last one is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you can eat some along the way, like this guy right here. So you can do this at home, and I'm gonna keep this number board and we're gonna do a different activity with it tomorrow. I hope everyone is doing well and having fun at home with your families, and we miss you so much, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye.